The focus right now, ladies first, of course. So
always.
That's why I'm going to go before Blythe does on these highlights. We're starting with Champlin Park against Spring Lake Park. Number 5 Rebels against the number 4 Panthers. Panthers won by 6 in the regular season, and they're looking to replicate that magical postseason run from a year ago, which started with a win over Champlin Park in the quarterfinals. Early on, Joelle Talso drives and kicks to Taryn Richard. The senior hits from outside, 3 of her 15 points. For the Rebels, this is Gina Stefarud. She drives right down the lane. Her scoot and scoop good for 2. She had 10 on the night. Panthers up 2, secure the rebound. Outlet to Maddie Ngeni. She does the rest. Works it down the lane off of 1 dribble. Transition bucket, part of a good start for the Panthers. Champlin Park able to take the lead. Amelia Valentino triple. It was the sophomore's only score of the game. Near copy of our first highlight, Talso dish to Richard, who delivers from deep, 3-pointer, and puts Spring Lake Park back on top. Late in the first, Michaela Counts makes sure a second chance counts. Her 3-ball gives Champlin Park a 29-27 edge at halftime. Avery Dunbar works the defender off the dribble. Her scoop to the hoop ties the game at 29-all. More aggressive Panther ball as Talso takes it to the rack, scoring under duress. The foul was called, team high 18 for Talso in this game. Top scorer on the other side was Maya Fitzpatrick. Luck of the Irish with her. That's 3 of her 25 points. We showed you Richard early. We showed you Richard in the middle. Here's Richard late. Another 3 for Richard in this game. Fitzpatrick answers to tie the game again. Now 52-all with less than 5 minutes to play. Ties the theme of the night. Off this steal, Fitzpatrick gets the transition feed from Maya Dubos and puts it in. Panthers down 1 until Macy Smith puts them up 1 with the jumper just a minute to go in this game. Tied, heave at the end of regulation, no good, overtime on the way. Smith coming up big again in the late game. This long ball, part of her 14-point effort. Now Dubos has the ball, but watch Fitzpatrick cut to the hoop. Dubos finds her, Champlin Park in front off the make. Panthers in tie game, looking for the last shot in OT. Score tied at 64-all. Talso had it inside, takes it out. Now she goes back to the baseline. Double team, the shot won't fall. There's time left. Outlet ahead to Fitzpatrick. She's got it with 2 seconds left. The heave no good. Double overtime on the way for the Panthers and the Rebels. Dubos feeds Fitzpatrick again on her way to the hoop. Reverse lay-in good. Strong start to the second overtime for the Rebels. Champlin Park up 4 when Gina Stefarud steps up late with this bucket. It puts the game out of reach. Rebels advance to the semifinals, where they were soundly beat by Park Center, by the way. We'll look at the brackets in a moment. Really entertaining game between those two teams, similar to last year. The difference is this year Spring Lake Park comes up on the wrong end. Lots of good contributors for the Panthers. We talked a lot about Talso, Richard, and Smith, and Yenny also in double figures. On the other side, Fitzpatrick did the heavy lifting, but Lillard and Stefarud came up big as well. Big night for Stefarud in particular in that win for Champlin Park.